Alright, so today we're doing a character building story, but instead of it being an audio story, I'm just going to read it to my children and you can listen along too. And we're also going to act out a little bit of the story just to make it more fun. So this one is called Marilyn's Surprise, and it's about a girl who is fussy. It happened at the tiny table in the new breakfast nook. Marilyn had eaten her egg and toast. Her milk stood untouched at her plate. "Drink your milk, dear," said Mother, "then get ready for school." Marilyn's dimples disappeared and a naughty frown began to take their place.
"I don't want any hard milk. It doesn't taste good."
"Marilyn," said Daddy from across the table, "drink your milk immediately." Marilyn knew that when Daddy talked to her that way, she'd better obey. When she was naughty, he didn't talk in his nice purry voice as he did at bedtime when he said, "Good night, little puss." No, this was different. She would have to drink that glass of milk. Slowly she lifted the glass to her lips, took a tiny sip, made a wry face and set it down. "Marilyn," said Daddy more sternly than before. Marilyn's eyes snapped and her lower lip pushed out, but she picked up the glass again.
"Wish there wasn't any milk in the whole world."
Daddy looked at Mother. "All right, Mother, we'll have no more milk until Marilyn wants it," he said quietly. When Marilyn came home from school that afternoon, she ran into her mother's room and found her getting ready to go out and buy the groceries for supper. "Mother," she said, "may I invite Bertha for supper? She doesn't like milk either and she would like to come to our house and eat with me." "Why, certainly, dear. What would you like for supper?" Marilyn's eyes sparkled. "Oh, can I have anything I like? Let's see, I like tomato soup and cocoa and toasted cheese sandwiches and French fried potatoes and ice cream. Goody, goody, I'm going to tell Bertha to come right over." When supper time came, Marilyn and Bertha in identical purple dresses were seated at the table with their soup plates before them waiting for a tomato soup. Two surprised girls opened their eyes wide when the soup came. It didn't look like their favourite soup at all. It was just tomatoes with water, salt and pepper.
"My mother, is really tomato soup?"
"Certainly, Marilyn," answered Mother. "Of course I couldn't put milk in it because you don't like milk, you know. Remember, Daddy promised we wouldn't have milk until you wanted it." Marilyn looked at Bertha, then into a bowl of funny-looking soup. Her eyes began to twinkle. Suddenly she giggled. "Oh, Bertha, isn't it funny, we two saying we didn't like soup? Why, saying we didn't like milk? Why, it's awful good in tomato soup." Next, Mother served the cocoa and toasted cheese sandwiches and French fried potatoes. The cocoa had no milk in it and the sandwiches were just dry toast because Mother didn't put butter or cheese in them. By this time, the supper wasn't funny anymore. Cocoa didn't taste right without milk. It had a queer, bitter taste. Dry toast was hard to eat too. When the ice cream came, the dishes had only a frozen bit of something yellow and sticky in them. Marilyn tossed her brown pigtails back and looked at Daddy. "Daddy," she said, "after this I'll drink my milk without fussing, always." "All right, puss, milk for breakfast," said Daddy in his deep, purry voice.